So another question that's a bit humorous and yet serious that I've received is, how do I have a lasting relationship? Well, you've got a whole bunch of ways of doing that. And it all depends on the individual you're in relationship with and their values and their beliefs, their religious understanding, all kind of things. I mean, you could take it from this: if you try to leave me in this relationship, I'll kill you. That's one approach. A threat of eternal damnation is what Catholicism uses. Once you're Catholic, you don't want to bail out on it because you're going down. So there's all kind of strategies that way, and some people are ignorant enough to buy into those things. But my suggestion is, identify the hierarchy of values that the individual you're in a relationship is. Identify what's most important to least important in their life. And this is an ongoing, growing process because it can change. But every quarter, I do an assessment of what their life is demonstrating as valuable to them. Then find out the same for yourself. What are the hierarchy of your values? What's important to you? I know that teaching is important to me. Researching and learning is that I do those spontaneously every single day of my life. 52 years I've been doing that every single day, 7 days a week. I do that. So look at what their and your life demonstrates without motivation, external motivation, what you demonstrate that you live spontaneously, you love doing, because that's what's valuable to you. Now, your identity revolves around it, and so does their identity revolve around it. So if you ask them who they are, they'll tell you what it is, who they are, according to what they value most. If you ask me, who am I? I'm going to say I'm a teacher. I know I could get esoteric and abstract about it. I'm a being. I'm a soul. I'm a human. I mean, I could get abstract, but reality is that I'm a teacher. I spend my life teaching. So find out what they value most, and then ask how specifically is what they value, what's most important to them, what's most meaningful, what inspires them, what is their life is dedicated to, how does it help you fulfill what you value most, what your life is dedicated to, what's most meaningful and inspiring to you. If you answer that question 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 100 times, and then in reverse, how is what you're dedicated to, what your highest value is, what your most meaningful actions and most inspiring actions are, how is it helping them in theirs? If you make links between your two values, the perception of each other and the respect and love and appreciation for each other go up every time you answer that question. The quality of your life is based on the quality of the questions you ask. And if you can see how what they're dedicated is serving what you're dedicated to, you're not going to want to fix them, not going to want to talk down to them, not going to want to persuade and push them. You're going to want to appreciate them and respect them and communicate what you value in terms of what they value. Like a sales training program, if you learn how to communicate in the customer's values, you get what you want. You get a sale. It's called caring in relationship. It's called selling in relationship to people at work. Same thing. So if you link the values where you can see how what you're dedicated to is serving what they're dedicated to, and what they're dedicated to serving what you're dedicated to, you're going to have more respect. I did a training in Japan, and we had 33 pairs of people, 66 people attending, 33 pairs. They didn't know each other. They paired off with somebody they didn't know, and they identified each other's values, which is a value determination process you can get free on my website. Go and do that. Do that on your person you care about, that you're in relationship with, and go and make links. And I had them make links. The top value linked to their top value, their second top value to their top value, their third top value to their first top value, to yours. And then your first one to their first one, your first one to their second one, to their third one, your second one to their first one. I just made links between the top three values and the top three values. And they did this for 2.5 hours. When they got through, the relationship dynamics between these people that they didn't know anything about was unbelievably enhanced. They started doing business transactions with each other. They started becoming communicative friends with each other. The relationship endured because people are utilitarian. They want to fulfill their values, and they're in relationship with people to fulfill their values and to fulfill other people's values. And fulfillment in life is how well you do that. So take the time to communicate what you want in terms of what they want. Take the time to find out what they're dedicated is helping you fulfill what you're dedicated to, so you can respect them and want to communicate and be with them. This is the way you have a long-term lasting relationship. Otherwise, you're going to use manipulation, you're going to true control, you're going to use emotional blackmail, you're going to use persuasions. Those are lower quality ways that some people find because they don't know how to communicate what they want in terms of other people, what they want, the other person wants. If you help them get what they want to get in life, they're going to help you get what you want to get in life. And when two people both are getting what they want out of a relationship, it usually lasts. If they don't, they find somebody who's more respectful and more able to communicate what they want in terms of what they want. If they do that, that's the key. So my Values Factor book, you may want to go and pull that out, or my Heart of Love book. Those two books have a chapter or a whole book on that topic, how to communicate what you want in terms of other people so you can have a lasting relationship. Anyway, that's just a little 5-minute version of that topic. And it pays off. If you help other people get what they want to get in life, you'll get what you want to get in life.